Our first bit of good news comes out of Canada, the only country where syrup has legal rights and where one family found love in a hopeless place.
Carolyn Ellis wasn't going to let coronavirus restrictions stop her from giving her mom a big hug on Mother's Day. She and her husband created what they called the Hug Glove in their backyard in Ontario, Canada. It is a plastic sheet with sleeves in it to allow hugs while preventing direct contact. Ellis says she and her mother were in tears, but it's hard to say if they were tears of joy, tears of laughter, or maybe a little bit of both.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to cry, but this is the sweetest story of a grandma in a full-body condom that I've ever heard. Seriously though, this is a heartwarming invention. And it's wonderful for that family, and it's also wonderful for shower curtains. Because think about it, normally, shower curtains see us at our worst. We're naked, we're cleaning our butts, we're singing off key. But now, this one shower curtain got outside to see that humans, we're not all bad. So I think this is a really sweet idea. Although, it won't take long for people to start using it for the wrong reasons, right? I mean, now grandmas are getting hugs, but soon, two guys out at the bar are just gonna be like, what did you say to me? Oh, hell no, oh, hell no. Get into the plastic, man. Let's handle this shit like men. Get into the plastic. Summer is almost here, but this year, it will bring a whole new set of challenges. Black people have to figure out how to cook out while social distancing. White people have to go into the sun starting completely from scratch. And for kids, every camp is now computer camp. But there is good news for beachgoers who want to practice social distancing, and they can do it in style.
The growing use of face masks has inspired a new summer fashion trend, the Trykini. Adrienne Fuqua is a fashion designer in the South Bay. She's pairing her custom bikinis with matching face masks. How about that? Adrienne's business is donating a part of their Trykini proceeds to Team Rubicon. That is a group of military veterans that delivers meals to seniors.
Finally, the Trykini, the outfit that's perfect for going to the beach and then robbing a bank. Seriously though, I love that even during a pandemic, humanity is adapting so that we can still find a way to post thirst traps. But I would recommend, just to be safe as possible, don't bother with the thong version. It's sexy, but I don't think it works. You know what though? I bet the more Trykinis we see, the more people are gonna start getting turned on by chins. Because think about it, it's always the hidden parts that people think are hot. If Trykinis become a thing, at the end of the day, someone will be taking off their Trykini and their partner will be laying in bed like, oh yeah, baby, show me that anterior mandible, oh my God. Capital of the Netherlands, and if hotboxing was a city. Like many places around the world, they're slowly starting to reopen as the pandemic subsides. And one Dutch restaurant is giving us a glimpse of what our post-corona world might look like.
A Dutch restaurant is testing out a unique concept that follows social distancing guidelines. It is a small glass pod designed to fit up to 3 diners. The food is passed through the door from a safe distance, and only groups that live in the same house are permitted to share the space. The vegan eatery in Amsterdam has built 5 glass pods. The concept is proving to be quite popular. The pods are booked through next month.
Yes, this Dutch restaurant has started serving people their food inside a tiny greenhouse. And this is a great idea, but at the same time, it gets rid of one of the best parts of eating at a restaurant: eavesdropping on the other table. I mean, that's the only reason I go to restaurants. Otherwise, I'd eat at home. I want to know why people are getting divorced. Don't you? And is it just me, or does eating like this basically turn us into hamsters? I mean, soon we'll be drinking from those upside down water dispensers. Excuse me for a moment, I'm just gonna sip some wine. One non-human victim of the coronavirus pandemic has been Germany's famous clubbing scene. But now, there's a new club for Germans who can't wait to get back to the dance floor, but still want to be responsible.
Well, the clubs are closed, but the beat goes on for partygoers at this Drivein rave in Germany. DJs pumped out the music to the car-bound crowd. Socially distant dancing was allowed with no more than 2 people per vehicle.
Jawohl! Because of Corona, Germans have started attending raves in their cars, which I guess explains the new options at their gas stations. And I can't wait to see all the new club dances that are going to be inspired by this. 10 und 2, 10 und 2, do the 10 und 2, come on y'all! But once again, Corona is making people appreciate the things that we used to hate. Because you realize right now, this is a drive-in rave. But before Corona, we just called that traffic. Yeah, Look at that. You can't tell if it's a rave or just rush hour on the 405.